What's going on, people? Adrian here with the Authorized Revolution channel, and on this channel, we talk about everything that's revolutionary. Therefore, henceforth, we have the channel Authorized Revolution, and we've been talking about the the cryptocurrency thing with Forsage lately, and the Forsage Crypto Success Team. But you know what? Today we're gonna cover something a little bit different. I just want to give you an update. I'm getting a lot of momentum with that. A lot of momentum with that. So let's go to another subject because we on this channel we cover everything revolutionary. Cryptocurrency is just one thing, but I want to cover something or someone who I think is very revolutionary, and that's Donald Trump. Now I'm sitting here on my porch, just relaxing. It's a beautiful day, so I'm just enjoying, the atmosphere. And I just thought I'd do this video to talk about. For one, a lot of people criticize Donald Trump's last speech. For one, I noticed in the media they trying to say that he caused racial tension or whatever because he criticized Black Lives Matter. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm a so-called black man, and I criticized them as well. For one, the name of the movement itself is flawed because, for one, I'm not black. Black is a corporate term. I have a nationality. And for two, it's a George Soros funded movement. So it's not even a so-called movement founded by black people. And for three, it's, the creators of it are Marxists and homosexuals. And I have nothing against homosexual people. It's not my lifestyle. You do whatever you want to. Whatever you're doing with your life is your business. I don't wish no ill will on them, but what I'm saying is, they're using their agenda, to push their ways and their views on other people, forcibly, and they're pushing racism and which is a flawed term in itself because there's only one race, which is the human race. We have different nationalities. Are there some inequities going on among nationalities? There absolutely is. But the point that I'm making in this video is that they criticize Donald Trump for causing racial tension because he criticized the Black Lives Matter. I'm telling you, I'm a so-called black man, a very conscious, pro my people. I don't want to say black man because I'm not black, but for this term, I'll say I'm a conscious, so-called black man or African American, whatever you want to call it. But I do not support Black Lives Matter. For one, I do not refer to myself as black, as I said, because black has no standing in law. It's a corporate term. And two, I don't support hate. I don't support bigotry. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't rock with Black Lives Matter. Now, all while Trump has been in office, he's made it about the American people, bringing down the deep state, stopping China from doing what they did, and getting over on America economically, basically repairing the country, cleaning the swamp, draining the swamp, I should say. Now, once you drain the swamp, then all the other injustices will fall away because, look, the basis of everything that's going on, including this race thing, is based all with the deep state. Now, the deep state include the bankers, who corporatized America in 1865. They killed Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said it in a quote that the money power, but that America's been taken over by a corporation, and they're going to feed upon the prejudices of the people so that they may maintain control and keep the people divided so that they can maintain control. Because as long as they control your means of living and intelligently, keep the American people at odds with each other and the people of the world at odds with each other, they can maintain control because they're feeding off a divide and conquer. And Donald Trump has made it about the American people. He's been pretty much straight across the board. He criticized Black Lives Matter movement, but because what it's a flawed movement. For one, the name itself is flawed. Black Lives Matter. I'm not black. Do I look black? Do my skin look black? I look more like copper colored or brown, if you ask me. So Black Lives Matter, but that's a whole nother thing. But he's been pretty much straight all the way across the board. The criticization of, or the what they've been pulling at him about and accusing him of is not true. He's been pretty much straight across the board, like I said, to bring it down to the deep state, China, exposing the pedophiles. He's talked about bringing back the gold standard, going back to God's money, and bringing the American people together. So all of the people criticizing him and saying this and saying that, you gotta understand, it's a lot of people with agendas. He's bringing down the people at the top, the big bankers and things of that nature. So, you got to understand that he poses a threat to them, and they want to criticize him. They're going to do everything they can to fight against him with the media and, every other type of way. So what I'm saying is, we just got to be smart and recognize what's really going on. As far as this race thing, race is a myth. There's only one race, which is the human race. We have different nationalities of people, but there's one race, the human race. Have there been some inequities from one nationality toward others? Yes. And particularly with those so-called black people, whatever nationality you consider yourself, as a so-called black man, because there were different nationalities of black people, but what I'm saying is, claim your nationality, claim your heritage, but the main thing is up to us as black people to come together and work out our own issues. Now Donald Trump is encouraging, he told us, and most people would take this and criticize, but I like Donald Trump because he don't hold back. He don't care what you think. He said, black people, know your history, so it won't repeat. He said African Americans need to know their history so it won't repeat itself. And when he said that, he's talking about the Democrats. Democrats historically have been against people of color. Not only just people of color, but people in general, because they have an agenda. So Donald Trump was particularly speaking to African Americans, because everybody know historically the Democrats have been against so-called African Americans or black people. So in this video, I'm just calling it straight up. A square is a square, a circle is a circle, a straight line is a straight line. So I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm very intelligent enough to just ascertain and see what's going on, and I have no bias toward anybody based on race, color, creed. So I'm just calling it what it is, based on ethnicity, color, or creed, because there's only one race, which is the human race. But I don't have any ill will toward anybody based on their ethnicity or their background or where they come from. Donald Trump is a straight up guy, if you ask me, in my book. So before you criticize him, look at the great things that he's doing and compare that, and then you'll see that there's absolutely nothing to criticize about. So you got a lot of people who want to basically stop him from what he's doing, but I believe in the end, he'll win, and the best for everybody will work out, And anybody that's criticizing them, I'm kind of looking at them funny, because like I said, the world has been awakened to the deep state agenda under the Donald Trump administration. Under the Donald Trump administration, We've seen the pedophile rings. We've seen the cover-ups. We've seen everything. So, everything has been exposed. And we knew it was deep. We knew it was a deep state, Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. But we didn't know that it was going on to this extent. And there's probably more that will be uncovered. This could be just the tip of the iceberg. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more going on that we don't know. So what I'm saying, give credit where credit does. Under the Donald Trump administration, all these things has been exposed. So, and it's been nothing about race. The focus hasn't been on that. If you listen to the media, then you'll think that. But if you pay attention to him, you'll see what it really is. So what I'm saying is you got to block out the media, man, because they got an agenda. They want to keep you in a certain mind frame so that you'll keep doing certain things that are against even your own will. So this is Adrian with the Authorized Revolution channel, signing out. Peace.